compatible devices using radio frequency. This creates the possibility of using your phone for both retail payments and transit fare payments. The NPT system has been designed so customers can make individual payment choices depending upon their needs and preferences. There are many global payment initiatives which include firms like PayPal, Google, and Apple. Mobile payment is the new frontier for technology and communications companies. Many believe the path is paved for mobile payments on transit. Growth trends indicate that mobile payments are expected to grow from 5 billion to 57 billion in less than 5 years. In a recent survey, 58% of all consumers polled would use a mobile wallet on transit. Now a brief look at the project schedule. SEPTA expects to award a contract for new payment technologies to a proposer team this summer. Meanwhile, a variety of complementary projects have already been completed to speed the implementation. These include upgrade of fare boxes on buses and trolleys, fiber optics throughout the subway elevated system, and design of electrical and communication systems and station fare arrays. In the coming months, there will be a closer look at fare policies. The NPT system provides the opportunity to reconsider many of the fare policies currently in place, including those related to passes, tokens, 10-trip tickets, zones on transit and regional rail, one-way fare collection, as well as the establishment of a universal transfer policy. The new electronic system can be leveraged to generate attractive new travel opportunities for riders and non-riders alike, radically transforming age-old practices. The new system has been designed to easily adapt to changing market conditions, customer preferences, and SEPTA business strategies. Implementation of the system will take 2.5 to 3 years following contract award. The early focus will be on design and testing. The customer support network will be in place early to offer customers a seamless transition from tokens and passes to new fare choices. During Phase 2, deployment will focus on Market Frankfurt and Broad Street lines, buses and trolleys, then the work at regional rail center city stations. Phase 3 completes the installation at subway elevated stations, then regional rail, CCT, and parking. SEPTA's vision of open electronic payments and design of new payment technologies is being adopted by most major transit agencies, including Chicago, Washington, Toronto, London, and New York. We are excited by the many opportunities this project offers. Thank you for your attendance. Regarding the new payment technology project. The NPT initiative is the highest priority for SEPTA's customers, our general manager, and our board. And we welcome your feedback and your recommendations. This slideshow offers insight on the program and includes details on technology, equipment, and operation. Our agenda today includes NPT vision and benefits, new payment choices, how NPT works, mobile payments, and schedule. Our first topic today is NPT vision and benefits. The primary goal of this program is to upgrade and replace aging equipment which will otherwise begin to fail. The existing technology and equipment have performed well for many years, but far exceeds its useful life and warrants a complete upgrade. The circa 1980s technology platform limits the authority's ability to offer riders pricing incentives, payment options, or respond to special events. Searching for exact change, finding a sales location, and waiting in line are terribly inconvenient to our customers. The production and distribution of tokens, paper transfers, and passes is also costly, labor-intensive, and does not offer a complete transactional database to monitor revenue and ridership. To create a vision for a new payment system, the NPT team performed extensive research, conducted peer review, and identified the following key attributes: preferences of SEPTA customers, best practices from customer payment systems, advice from other transit operators, and direction of emerging technologies. First and foremost, we focused on customer needs, and SEPTA riders told us they desired a fair payment system that is secure, reliable, and convenient, easy to understand and purchase, offers seamless travel across all SEPTA services, and based upon simple, straightforward, fair policies. In creating a vision, SEPTA surveyed customers and asked a variety of questions about payment habits and choices. We found that 69% of our customers carry a debit card, 62% have a credit card, and 35% pay their bills online. Customers also told us about their use of debit and credit cards. A significant number of riders indicate a preference for using bank-issued debit and credit cards for small to medium-sized purchases, such as groceries, sundries, and online purchases. Not surprisingly, this reflects a national consumer movement away from cash and checks and toward electronic payments. We then asked customers an important follow-up question. Would you consider using your credit or debit card to pay the fare to ride SEPTA? As you can see, SEPTA passengers demonstrate a high level of comfort in the use of credit and debit cards for small purchases. More than half of the respondents indicated they would pay their transit fare with bank cards. Next, we asked customers if they have a cell phone or PDA, and more than 75% told us they carried a cell phone device. Results from a more recent survey suggest cell phone ownership is now more than 90%. This is consistent with regional and national trends, which indicate very high levels of cell phone ownership. Given the widespread use of electronic devices and bank payment cards, let's take a look at how payment trends have evolved for the transit industry. As you can see, transit payment has evolved from the use of just coins to convenience tokens and magnetic passes. In the 1990s, the first contactless smart card was introduced, and many transit operators followed this lead. As contactless smart card technology gained a foothold in the transit industry, banks began issuing debit and credit cards with embedded chips in addition to the magnetic stripe, allowing customers to use either technology. The next innovation on the horizon is the use of cell phones for payment. Several transit agencies have implemented contactless smart card systems around the globe, including Boston, Chicago, Washington, D.C., Atlanta, and Los Angeles. London, Paris, Montreal, and a variety of cities worldwide have also issued their own cards, but all have expressed frustration with this model. Although the contactless smart card technology works quite well, the collection process requires significant in-house resources and collection costs remain high. SEPTA's NPT design is a step beyond these card-based programs. SEPTA anticipates a number of financial and operational benefits from new payment technologies, including complete revenue accountability, immediate ridership data, lower costs, replacement for tokens, paper transfers, and printed tickets, foundation for fare policy innovations, and opportunities to transform business processes. So in view of the technology landscape and the wealth of experience from transit operators, what are the payment choices? First and foremost, new payment technologies replace the need to obtain special transit currency with items customers are likely to have in hand or in their pockets. This means eliminating the inconvenience of having to purchase a special pass or token in order to ride. Instead, the NPT project features an open payment system which follows standards and payment processing adopted by the financial industry. NPT will accept all forms of payment compliant with contactless standards. This includes NFC-equipped cell phones, building access cards, school ID cards, contactless credit and debit cards, government-issued cards, as well as cash. Next, let's discuss how it will work. EasyPass has been a huge success in customer satisfaction for payment of highway and bridge tolls. This radio frequency-based system offers motorists a minimum transaction time and an effortless payment experience. Customers also have the convenience of prepaying tolls by establishing an account, which may be replenished by forwarding periodic payments or linking their account to a debit or credit card. New payment technologies will replicate the EasyPass experience for travel on SEPTA. Fare payment on transit vehicles works just the same as a small retail purchase. A contactless card is tapped against an electronic reader, which sends the cardholder's payment information to a back-end payment processor for validation and security checks, and then sends a return message authorizing or denying payment. In the case of a bank-issued credit or debit card, the authorization travels over the financial networks for approval before returning an accept or decline message. The elapsed time is generally less than half a second. While some passengers may wish to use credit or debit cards and cell phones, others will want to rely on a SEPTA card. SEPTA cards will be available at more than 1,000 locations, including SEPTA vending machines and sales offices, the internet, and telephone and gift card racks at merchants throughout the region. How will payment occur? On buses and trolleys, passengers will simply tap their contactless card or phone near an electronic reader, or deposit cash into an already upgraded fare box. Similarly, passengers riding the Market Frankfurt or Broad Street lines will tap fare media against readers at new or rebuilt turnstiles, and each station will offer one or more wide gates for wheelchairs, carriages, and luggage. Fare vending machines will allow riders to add value to or check their account. Riders without contactless media may purchase a single ride magnetic ticket. Regional rail presents challenges because of the need for electronic handshakes to replace visual inspection currently performed by conductors. Although SEPTA will likely be the first railroad to implement electronic payment, others, including Boston, New York, New Jersey, and Amtrak, are in the planning stages. The railroad will include a variety of new equipment and payment procedures. 5 downtown stations will receive new fare lines and accessible gates equipped with electronic readers. Paid areas will be established to enhance personal security for SEPTA customers. On board trains, conductors will carry handheld devices for electronic validation. Certain outlying stations will have electronic validators installed, allowing riders to tag their fare media upon exiting the station or when paying for parking. Mobile phone use continues to grow thanks to advanced computing capability and connectivity. Recent technology advances will soon enable the phone to serve as a payment device along with its many other features. Mobile phones will soon be equipped with near-field communications, or NFC, which is a proximity-based technology allowing communication between two compatible devices using radio frequency. This creates the possibility of using your phone for both retail payments and transit fare payments. The NPT system has been designed so customers can make individual payment choices depending upon their needs and preferences. There are many global payment initiatives which include firms like PayPal, Google, and Apple.